The food industry in Auckland is really successful. Over 50% of our manufacturing and produce is actually food. We have a port, and we also have good access to the dairy industry down in the Waikato and the beef and meat, and also produce. There's a huge produce growing area south of Auckland that feeds into our exports. There's no doubt New Zealand is at the cutting edge of research in the food industry area, both in converting produce or raw materials into good food for you, but also in making sure that our foodstuffs are high quality, they're sustainable, and they're safe, because that's critical. We've been using food technology to produce food since, well, the mid-60s, which is when the first food technology department was set up at Massey University. And that was at the same time the Institute of Food Science and Technology was set up. So we go back 52 years. And that university has been training food technologists ever since then. And they now have a faculty in Auckland. And there are other universities that are actually training food scientists and food technologists. New Zealand has all this wonderful science and technology, but everybody talks to everybody else. And that networking is what really makes New Zealand significantly different from the rest of the world. And we're networked into the rest of the world as well, because so many of our senior scientists trained here, got their undergraduate degree, went off and did PhDs in the States or Europe or Britain. So we're very much integrated within New Zealand and with the rest of the world. And that's very powerful. We also have incorporated with those universities some really internationally recognised research facilities. I mean, the Food Innovation Network is there to take some of the research that's done at places like Riddett and Callaghan and Plant and Food Research through to market. And that's something the government very strongly supports. IU Foster's been asking NZIFST to bid for this event for a long time, but we've never had the resources to do it. We were very excited when Tourism New Zealand and ATID came to us and said, we'll help fund your bid. And they did a fantastic job. Without them, we would never even wanted to do it. We'd have just walked away because we couldn't afford it. We're going to be budgeting on about 2,000 delegates, and a lot of the people who go to IU FOSS Congress, as it's called, tend to be a bit boffinish, but we're taking the opportunity this time to tell them about New Zealand. And so we're going to put a lot more applied industry and technology into that space. And we'll be taking the chance to show them just what New Zealand can do. We'll be whipping them out down to the market gardens, and we'll be showing them doubtless of some Fonterra sites and introducing them to just what the capabilities of New Zealand. They will see just how we're taking the resources of New Zealand and turning them into really fantastic, innovative foods. And of course, supporting our economy. Without our food industry, New Zealand doesn't have an economy.